Hi everyone, welcome to this month's guidance message. And this month's message is all about radical self-love and self-healing. And I think that's such a powerful phrase, radical self-love. But it is time now to learn to love ourselves in a whole new, deeper way than we've ever done before. And I know many of us through December and January in particular have perhaps crash landed back into our bodies, realising that we're here to live this life in these bodies, being shown through illness through various ways that we can't deny our bodies any longer. And it's time now to learn to love our bodies, to love all of us, and to live in this whole new way. So by the time the lack of self-love shows in your body, it's been through your whole system, through your emotions, through your thoughts, through your spiritual energy, to become manifested through your body. So it's now working our way back from our body, knowing it's not just our bodies we need to heal, that it is our thoughts, that it is our emotions, that it is all our ideas about our spiritual life. So now is the time to just somehow learn how to love ourselves beyond all the barriers we've put up before. I think up until now we may have been skirting around the edges of self-love, doing little bits to ease our bodies, little bits to ease our souls. But now it's time to just dive in, to go right deep inside ourselves, to find out what inside ourselves is calling out to be done in order to love ourselves. It's time now to finally let go of all those feelings of unworthiness, feelings of not being good enough, all the self-doubt, all the trauma, all the fears, all the anxieties, all the pain. And I think we really need to hold the intention now to embrace this self-love at a whole new level. It's time now to surrender really to the fact that we need to really completely, utterly, deeply love ourselves. And we're stepping out onto a new path here. I don't know anybody who really has done this 100% yet. So we're all kind of stepping out together, learning how to do it. And that first step is holding that intention. That first step is knowing it's time to do it. That first step is knowing that you are worthy of having your own beautiful self-love given to you. It's giving yourself the love and compassion and understanding and gentleness that you give to everybody else. So it is going really deep within, and of course it is calling in the divine, calling in all the divine help you need to learn how to love yourself. Because as I've said before, I know for me in the spiritual path, accepting love from these beautiful divine beings has always been very hard for me. To go to this other step now and completely love and embrace myself is challenging, and I'm certainly calling in all the help I can for that. And that just makes everything so much easier. That divine help can just work magic when you feel like you're up against a brick wall. And with the self-love comes the self-healing. They're kind of in a symbiotic relationship. Once you start to truly love yourself, all these things from the past will come up to be healed, all the old patterns, all the old pain. But until you truly love yourself, you can never truly heal. So these things will go hand in hand, the self-love, the learning how to love yourself, and the self-healing. And again, calling in all the divine help for the healing as well. But it is our time now to take responsibility for ourselves, to know that we will take that time to heal ourselves, to hold that intention, to heal ourselves with our own energy, to call in the divine healing help, to hold that intention to love ourselves deeply, to learn how to do that, to know it will take work, it will take a change of thought, a change of belief, gentleness and compassion for ourselves, that it will take courage more than anything, because we are going deep inside ourselves. We are going to encounter some of the pains that we'd rather not remember or not think about, but just remembering that the point of them coming up is to be let go. It's not to hold on to them. It's not to feel them for days on end. Of course you will feel the pain when it comes up, but it's coming up to be finally let go as we learn this inner deep, deep self-love. So back in our bodies, practicing self-love, practicing self-healing on a whole new level. So I suppose just remember we're all going through this together, we're not alone, and calling on the other friends in this world you have as well for support, calling in all the divine army that's with us, stepping out on our path with courage and with love for ourselves. So thank you for listening, and we'll be back next month with another message.